Burnheimer and Shepard side by side into turn 3. They split the lap car in turn 3. Burnell's got a problem. 4 wide for the race lead.
Alex Payne, the winner, and he is.
Jimmy Grant trying to stuff it up through the middle. Johnson wins at Canandaigua. Mike Emhof Motorsports 305 sprint cars, stacked and packed, ready to go to the always locked self-storage restart point. Green lights are on for the sprinter. And Brandyn Griffin trying to get that run off the bottom of turn 2 to hold off Darryl Ruggles, and it looks like he'll do it for the time being. But Ruggles trying to tickle the top in 3 and 4. They're going to drag race up at turn 4, give it to Griffin here on lap number 1. So lap 1 goes to the motorized Madman, goes to Griffin. Motorized Madman runs in 2, and John Smith, so impressive here tonight, running in 3rd, former micro sprint racer. In that 23 car, he has really turned some heads in just his second 305 sprint car start here, and you're starting to see some drivers slide back, some drivers slide forward. As you see Whipple here in a good battle with Trevor Years. Years didn't see him there, tried to shut the door, and now Whipple will go back to the top of 1 and 2. Whipple's got the outside figured out right now. He's got a long way to get to your leaders. But man, if he had a yellow flag at some point before this one's over, Whipple could be a guy to keep your eye on here. Flicking him right off here. As Cron and the 38, oh, there goes Whipple. He just waited. It took him about 4 laps to get it done, and he waited, and it finally paid off. And now Trevor Years has said, wow, look at that line, and he'll rip around Cron. Wow, what a move! Yo! Wow! Wow, that was exciting. Cron did not see him coming there. The 1Q of Thomas Radevoy, the 23. And now Griffin gonna try the outside lane, and Ruggles closed the gap. You might as well call Ruggles Pac-Man at this point. Here he comes, chomp, chomp, chomp. He's working on the bottom lane. Griffin trying to work through the middle. Griffin's trying to figure out where he's got to go when he gets to the lap cars. 4 tailends and a thumb from the Rooster. 5 to go, and Ruggles was right to the tail tank that time. And here goes Griffin down to the inside of Radevoy. So that puts 1 car between him and Ruggles. A little bit of breathing room now with 3 to go. Griffin down to the inside. He's going to pull up into the dirty air of the 23 of Smith, but he's got a little bit of gap on Ruggles. Alicia Bay's been able to close in on Darryl, who last week thought he had the car to win the race, had a dominant performance, but faded late to give Ruggles the win. And now on week number 2, Brandyn Griffin, the Tri-County Excavating SBRA, Scales Lawn and Landscape number 75, Brandyn Griffin wins at the Land of Legends. Ruggles comes home in 2, Bay is 3.
Brandon's making his way around. I had a chance to chat with him in the pit, so I got a little heads up on what happened last week. So you had to be thinking about that at some point, because you had the lead early last week, and then you look up on a scoreboard, and there's that 48 behind you again.
Oh, I know. Starting out with him outside made me a little bit nervous. You know, fast guy here, so having him start there and what happened last week, I was a little nervous about this.
And then about 5 to go, I don't know if you knew this or not, but he was catching you right before you caught those 2 guys in front of you that were racing side by side. Was that moment when you passed the first one and then the second one, was that the moment you said, maybe I got this?
Yeah, I messed around too long trying to get around them, trying to decide how to get around them. One was on the top, one was on the bottom, and I could hear him coming, so I just said, I got to do something now. Yeah.